Roblox Soul's RNG auras all have a varying rarity. There's 100k rarities, there's 1 million rarities, there's even 100 million rarity auras. But there currently doesn't exist an aura which is a 1 in 1 billion rarity, until now. Today I'm going to show you an aura which has been rumored to be released as the very first 1 billion rarity aura, along with an awesome cutscene. Also, we'll take a look at a bunch more auras which have now been whitelisted and could come into the game sometime in the near future. But before we get to that, check out how many of my subscribers have been cooking since they've gotten the Bacha subscriber luck. If you want to get that extra luck for yourself, subscribe to my channel. And we're in. Today we are going to be doing one of my favorite things to do on Soul's RNG, and no, it is not going to be a max luck for once. Today we are going to take a look at some brand new auras which should be coming to the future of Soul's RNG. Some of them have 100% been confirmed, by the way. But on top of that, there are rumors that I've heard that this aura that I'm about to show you will be obtainable and will be classed as a 1 in 1 billion rarity. Now, like I just said, this is just a rumor that I've heard, so it might not be 100% true. But honestly, I have predicted these auras so many times at this point that I'm pretty confident I might be right on this one too. So I bet you're thinking to yourself, wait, but what aura are you talking about, Bacha? Well, let me go show you. Okay, so this is the aura that I'm talking about, and I've showed this clip a long time ago. This was first released 2 months ago by the developer XC. And as I'm sure many of you guys know, the aura by now, it's red full moon, and obviously I cannot read the Japanese writing, so it just translates to red full moon, I believe. And this is what it's supposed to look like. So when you first go for it, okay, this is the cutscene for it. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It looks so epic. All right, that's the cutscene, and this is the equip animation. So if you guys don't know, they actually gave that equip animation to the Oblivion aura. And then for some reason, it got taken away from Oblivion. But anyway, this is the aura. Now, I've been told they're reworking this aura to make it even more epic. And it might be coming as a 1 in 1 billion rarity. Now, like I said, these might just be rumors for now. But I've got high speculation that it could be true. Although I will say, the aura definitely isn't big enough, in my opinion, to be a 1 in 1 billion rarity. Although it is really cool. I mean, the animation for it is absolutely sick, and just the way that the aura looks is super cool. It just needs to be a little bit bigger, or maybe like 3 times bigger. But we definitely know that they are doing work on this aura, because just 7 days ago, Hushu, another Soul's RNG developer, also posted the red full moon with added audio analyzer. So obviously they wouldn't be doing all of these changes to it if it wasn't going to become an obtainable aura for all of us. So let's go take a look at this one and see what's actually different. Okay. So I think they've just done audio changes to it. I can't really see any aura changes. Oh, wait. At the bottom, it's almost like the chromatic circle now. So it goes in time with the music. Wait, that actually looks sick, though. I want to wait for the drop. Let's wait for the drop. Here it comes. Dude. This aura is so hype. I can't get over it. This is so hype. I actually love this. All right, let me pause it there. So I think it just goes on like that for a while. Okay, that's the only thing they've changed is the floor for now. So clearly we can see they are still doing work on this aura. And normally they don't keep working on auras unless they're actually coming to the game for everyone to be able to get it. Because if it just stayed as a Soul's RNG developer aura, then I'm pretty sure they wouldn't just keep working on it constantly. But anyway, like I said, in order for it to be a 1 billion rarity, I do think it needs to be a lot bigger. Although it is just super clean. It's such a cool aura. And I have one last thing to show you guys regarding this aura. I've shown this many times in the past, but somebody did actually do their own cutscene for it, which I also think should be added because it's honestly just too epic. Okay, so this one was posted a while ago now. It was posted way over a month ago by RKXE, and then once again, it's for the Red Full Moon cutscene concept. So let's go see what this cutscene concept looks like. So it took him 3 days to make this, by the way. Look at this. So it starts off with a moon and like a forest in the background. The sky's all red. The moon gets lifted up. Some Japanese writing comes up. And then it goes straight into the cutscene. Boom! There it is, red full moon. I think the cutscene could be a little bit more hype right towards the end of it, but honestly, that is just so clean. Imagine seeing that moon pop up. I would go absolutely crazy if I got that aura. But anyway, the new aura list does not end there, guys. I've obviously shown red full moon quite a few times in the past, but now I have quite a few more new auras to show you guys as well. All of the ones that I'm about to show you have been recently whitelisted. So once again, it's not 100% confirmed that they're going to be coming to the game, but it is highly likely, especially since they've said that Era 9 is going to be the biggest update yet. So let's go ahead and take a look at some auras which could be coming to Era 9 or maybe even sooner, to be honest. We don't know yet. Okay, so the first one we're going to go over is a pretty epic aura. It's called Rage Brawler, so it's a mutation of Rage. It was created by Core and it has a rating of 8 out of 10, which normally an 8 out of 10 means it could most likely get added into the game. So let's go take a look at it. I'm pretty sure I've shown this aura in the past, but there has been some recent changes to it, and that's what I want to focus on today. So this is one that I've shown in the past, I believe. This is just like the walking animation for it and the music with it. Now let's go take a look at this one, because this is the new animation for it. Oh wait, they've given it like an actual cinematic as well. That's insane. Look at her gloves. It's so well done. Wait, they have like little spikes in them? Why does he look like Wolverine? All right, here we go. Look at him. He's about to rage. Boom. Oh, dude, the fighting stance looks so good. Okay, I don't know who animated this aura. I don't know if it was Core that animated it as well, but this is so well done. The animation on it is clean. Okay, and then that's the walking animation. Okay. Got it. The standing animation is sick. The way that you bounce back and forth in like a fighting stance, that's so cool. Oh, and look at that. I've just got back onto SOL'S RNG and I actually have the tip blessing right now. By the way, I do think that one is super epic. The fighting stance is so cool. I feel like that aura would get used a lot because Glock is probably one of the most used auras on SOL'S RNG. So to get a clean little looking aura like that, that would honestly be epic. I've been saying this a lot recently, but I feel like we need to stray away from just constantly making massive auras. The community honestly loves the low rarity auras. So good job, Core. Honestly, I really like Rage Brawler. It's such a sick aura. Okay, on to the next. Now we have one called Virtual Augmented. So Virtual's been redone quite a few times now into different mutations, and this one is called Augmented. So once again, it's been given a rating of 8 out of 10. It was created by all of these people here, and they've said, if you're wondering why this got the same score as the V2, go read curation. Okay. Doesn't matter to us. Let's just go see the aura. All right, here it is. So it's essentially like a purple virtual. It's just a lot bigger, or maybe not even a lot bigger. It's a bit bigger, and obviously it does have more stuff going on as well. It's got the cube above it and like 4 other cubes circling the big cube with binary digits up there as well. Then it's got like these little pyramids on the corners, and of course it does have the screens behind the player as well. What I really like from this aura is the model in the middle, like the way that he's sat back and he's kind of holding his hand out and there's a circle in front of him. It actually looks really cool. It almost looks like a Doctor Strange from the future trying to control loads of panels around him. I genuinely really love this concept. Like, I think they should definitely be added into the game. The virtual aura that Super Wi-Fi did, this one is already so much better than the original. So to have more mutations of this kind of an aura, I honestly think that would be really cool. So I would give that, yeah, I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. By the way, can I just point out, why is the walking animation so weird on the virtual aura? Like, it kind of looks like you pooed yourself. Why does it look like this, man? Anyway, I can't keep looking at this. I've got to swap back to Glock. Let's go take a look at some more auras. Okay, so the next one, I actually covered this in a video recently this week, and this is the Celestial Rework. So this was created by Super and Krillix and Blue Guy, and it's been given a rating of 9.5 out of 10, so a really high rating. And this is what it looks like. So straight away, we can see that it almost looks like little galaxies on the side now, and it does look a lot more fleshed out. Like, it looks a bit more beefy. I don't know how else to explain it. My favorite part of this will have to be the particle effects in the background. Like, I love the way that it strays out, and then the floor as well itself. The floor looks really cool. I like the misty effect on the floor, and the way that your feet have the ball powers in them, because I'm sure most of you know by now, the current Celestial, to me, I genuinely do still really like it. I like the way that it breathes in and out, but it is missing a floor. It doesn't have anything to do on the floor, and yeah, it just looks a little bit more bland now that I'm looking at it. I actually thought the rework for a while wasn't that great, but now that I'm comparing the two of them, it's so much better. So yeah, please put in the Celestial rework. It honestly looks way better than the current one. Now we have one for another aura I covered this week actually, and this is the Blossom rework done by Krillix, Super, and Salmon. It's been given a 9.7 out of 10. So let's take a quick look at this. I have shown it in the past, but let's just take a look at it again. So it has two different modes. There's a mode 1 on the left and a mode 2 on the right. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know if you could maybe swap between the modes or if they've just given us like two different options to pick from. I love the fact they hold in a samurai sword. I've just noticed that. That actually looks amazing. So on the left, you have it in your hand. On the right, it's kind of like more over your shoulder. Personally, I actually prefer the one on the left, although I don't have the Blossom Aura, so I don't really care what happens to the rework, okay? I'm jealous. I really want this aura. Moving on, we have the Diabol rework, another rework here, and this once again was created by Super, Krillix, Salmon, and Frey. It's been given a solid 8.7 out of 10, so let's go take a look at it and judge it for ourselves. Okay, here it is, Diabol Void. Wow. Okay, so it still has the V on the chest, but now it's just turned into like a more of a smoke effect aura, so it looks very different than it does currently in the game. Wow, okay, there's not too much to say on this. I like it. I like the way that the smoke looks, the way that it's kind of faded out at the top. Honestly, it's a solid aura. They have given it like a little spark on the eye as well if we just zoom in towards the head. But other than that, there's not much else to comment. I like it, and I also do like the text as well. They've added in a little like 1 out of 100,000, but in between the two, they put in the little V for like the void aura. And once again, just to compare the one that's currently in the game, it looks like this. You know what's funny though? Diabol Void, I'm pretty sure Diabol Void was my first 1 in 100,000 rarity aura when I very first started playing SOL'S RNG. So it would be cool to see it get reworked, because I don't mind the way that it looks right now, but yeah, for a 1 in 100,000, it could be better. Like a lot of the original auras definitely need the rework. Although the chest on this one looks pretty epic, I will say. If they added in this chest effect to the other one, that'd be cool. Now we have yet again another rework. This one is for the Sailor Flying Dutchman version 2 by Memory, and once again Salmon. Salmon is the goat of doing these animations. It's been given a solid 8.8 out of 10, so let's go take a quick look at it. Okay, here it is. Was that it? No other effects? Okay, so it looks very similar to the original one, I believe. I think they've just moved the character down to the front. And obviously, the character does have that jade-looking scarf as well. But yeah, not too much to comment on this aura. It does look like the Sailor Flying Dutchman. I'm kind of curious. What does it look like compared to the current one in the game? I can't even remember the current one. Okay, here's the current one. I forgot for a while. Okay, yeah, so the scarf looks way better on the other one. The water effects look way better on the other one. Why does it look so scuffed on this one? Hang on. Have they ruined the Sailor Flying Dutchman? Why does it look so bad? Is it because I'm in the snowy biome? Let's go change biomes. Okay, windy. Yeah, I will say, I actually don't like the water effects on the current one. Look at it. Ew, dude! Why does it look so bad? I've never noticed that before. The water effects look terrible. And one other thing that I don't like about the current Sailor Flying Dutchman is that it's really thin. Like, you see the boat here? It's really, really thin. So when you're surrounded by other auras, it's really hard to see. Although, I will say, I like the candles. But the candles aren't really moving that much. Like, why is this candle that stationary? Huh? Okay, yeah, I do think the Sailor Flying Dutchman needs a rework. Now that I've looked at it loads, like really up close, like I look at other aura reworks, it's really screaming out to me this needs to be redone. Like, the candles are tripping me out, dude. Look at this. Look at this candle here. It's not moving at all, even though the boat is swaying side to side. It makes no sense. Okay, yeah. Please rework the Sailor Flying Dutchman. Add in that one that we've just seen. Now we have an aura called a Ragnar Rift, and this is the version 2 of it. I've never seen the version 1, so let's see what this one is. And this one, by the way, was created by Fancery. And once again, it's been given an 8 out of 10. All right, let's see this thing. Ragnar Rift. So it kind of looks like a giant umbrella to me with loads of balls around you. It's an umbrella. You're surrounded by balls. I love it. It does look pretty sick, though. I like the way that the aura is kind of sucking in this red energy at the top. So it's sucking it in, and then it's kind of shooting out into its balls. Wait, pause. Pause. But overall, it is a pretty sick looking aura. I like the little pentagram on the ground as well. I've just realized that is there. Overall, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I do think it looks a little bit odd that it's kind of like an umbrella. I think that needs to be reworked a little bit so that the balls maybe like bounce up and down and kind of move around a little bit more. I don't know. Moving on, we have yet another rework, but this one actually looks insane just from the picture. It was created by Frey and it's for the exotic Apex. And this one got an 8.1 out of 10. I really want to see this one. Let's see what this looks like. Wait, that looks so much better. I like the way, once again, that it's kind of like sucking in the energy, and then that energy goes up to that like top ball up there. There's little sparkles at the top. The aura on the floor looks really nice. I feel like the only thing that it's kind of missing here is the wing is just too dark. So you can see the wing right here, but it's really hard to make out. I think what they should have done is use this particle effect here as the wing and just made it massive. Because as I'm sure you guys know by now, this week I did manage to get one of these for myself. So let's go take a look at the current one in game. Yeah, the current one in game, you can see the wing a lot easier, but it definitely doesn't look anywhere near as epic. Like the way that you're sucking in the energy on the rework and the ball and all the stars, that looks so much better than the current one. But I do think it's kind of missing the big wing. Okay, moving on. Let's take a look at the Frostbane Aura. This one was created by SHTK. It's been given another 8 out of 10. And let's see if it deserves it. Wait, that actually looks sick. Wait, what? That actually looks so cool. It's been given a rarity of 1 in 100 million. Dude, I think this is one of the cleanest auras we've seen. I don't know if it's just because it's blue and I really want a blue aura for my avatar, but look at the way that it looks at night as well. Look at that lighting. What? I would give this aura like a 10 out of 10. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not an aura curator, but to me, this looks epic. Like, look at it from the front. Let me pause it for a second. Look at this. You have all of these swords. There's like these icicles here, and even the character himself looks epic in there. To me, this is a solid 10. I love that. Frostbane. Well, let's move on to yet another rework. This one is for the glitch aura, and it was created by all of these people here. It's been given a 9.9 out of 10, so it must be good. Let's see this. Oh my days. Dude, there is so much going on here. What? This is so hype. What? What is going on? Okay, that looked absolutely incredible. I was not expecting that much hype from the rework, dude. That definitely needs to be added into the game. There's just so much going on there that we cannot pass that up. I mean, I don't have the glitch aura myself, but I will get it one day, guys. I promise I will get it. Honestly, that is like a solid 10 out of 10 as well. What an amazing aura rework. Okay, now we have a new aura, finally. This one is Pixelation by Idjots. Sorry if I said your name wrong. And it got an 8.5 out of 10. Okay, let's see this. Pixelation. Whoa. Wait, have we taken a look at this one before? I think this is like a version 2 of this one. Dude, this one is epic. This one is so epic. This is almost like a pixelated glitch type aura or like a pixelated chromatic. This looks insane, honestly. It does remind me a lot of the old chromatic. It's just a lot more pixelated now. Yeah, to me, this is an absolute 10 out of 10. The longer I look at it, the more things that I can keep picking out from it. Amazing aura. Good job on this. And we just have one more aura to go through today. And once again, it's another rework. A lot of auras again reworked right now. This one is the Chromatic Genesis rework, and it was done by these 3 guys here. It's being given a rating of 8.65 out of 10. So another 8 out of 10. Let's see this one. Okay, here it is. So Chromatic Genesis. Why does it say Amethyst underneath though? It does look bigger so far. Ooh, I like that little pop animation. That was clean. Yeah, I like the way that it's popping. That's done really well. Why has it changed to Spectrum now? Oh, when you press X, it changes what it's doing. So now it's like a black and white one called Memories. Now I've got to the Amethyst, which is like the original Chromatic Genesis that we have right now. Okay, we're going to get to see it pop. Here we go. Ooh. Okay, yeah, it's really well timed with the music. So now he's changed it to the Spectrum aura. That is so sick. I love that. Yes, please put this in the game. So essentially, that would be like the new Abyssal Hunter, because currently in the Abyssal Hunter aura, if I put it on for you guys, when you press X, you could change the mode of the Abyssal Hunter, as I'm sure you know by now. So right now it's in Destroyer, then you could go to Shifter where you run quicker, and then you can also go to the Juggernaut stance. But I've never seen any other aura do this yet, and finally someone has gone ahead and done it. To me, once again, that is an absolute 10 out of 10. Chromatic Genesis, but you're able to change the way that it looks. Honestly, that's such a good idea. But anyway, that is all of the auras that we're going to go through in today's video. It seems like they are doing a lot of reworks at the moment, and that is obviously because they have already announced that Era 9 will be the biggest update and biggest revamp to come to SOL'S RNG. So I assume they just want to rework a bunch of the auras and put them all in the game. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Of course, subscribe if you want to get the Bacha look for yourself and to keep up with all the latest SOL'S RNG videos. All right, I'll catch you in the next one.